Hey guys, it's been a little while since I made a video. Sorry about the wind. I hope the wind isn't too bad. Just out here today with my wife, and we're gonna try and see if we can't find a couple of raccoons. We came to a yard here. I asked one of my buddies, he farms the land here, and just to see if there's any coons here. And we checked some of the outbuildings and whatnot, and there's one dead one out there, so I'm not sure if they were poisoned or not, but you can see this little trail. One right there and one right there. I'm assuming it's raccoons. I just don't think there'd be that many skunks here that would make the trail that heavy. As you can see, it's an old barn. Hasn't been used for a long time. So I'm gonna shut you off. I'll grab some of my boxes. I'm gonna probably just set two in here and leave it a couple days and just see if anything's around. Okay, so it took me a little bit to open this door. I was looking at the nests right there, and I can see a raccoon right there looking at me. I don't know if it'll show up in the camera, but at least I know they're here now. And there's a nest they're definitely using right there. So let's get some boxes in here. Okay, well, I got all my boxes and stuff going here. So I'm gonna run 4 boxes in here. They say with raccoons to try and gang set. So there's a old house over there. I was gonna set 2 in there and 2 in here, but we'll try and set them all in here today and just see if we can't catch a couple. So I'm gonna run 2 280 Belials and 2 220 Belials. For bait, I'm just going to run some cat food, some marshmallows, a little bit of peanut butter. I've never run fish oil with coons or for coons yet, so I'm going to try it. This will be kind of my first time, see if it makes a difference or not. I know there's at least one in here, so whether he'll get caught or not, we'll see. But okay, I'm going to go into the barn and start setting up. Okay, while we're in here, that little bugger since moved off. I don't know where he is. He's in here somewhere, but I've never been in here, so we're just gonna kind of look and see what's all in here. It's pretty rotten up here. A little bit of straw. No fresh tracks down here on the snow, but it just snowed earlier today, so well, there's a pelvic bone off something. And I noticed there's a little jaw, bottom piece of a jawbone there. So I guess what we'll do, we'll just try and set some of these up. Oh, can you grab my safety out of the truck, Jamie, please? So whenever I set these Belials on my dog, you can see it that way. Maybe I always set it on the inside one. Thank you. So, and how I'm going to set these is you can see the triggers forward, or what I call forward, or backwards. A lot of guys will set them this way so the animal's deeper inside, but I find you get a better zone 1 catch when the trigger's that way, out to the front, I guess what I'll call the front. So all I'm doing here is just basically tying it off. They're not going to go anywhere with it, but if a coyote or something, say, comes in the middle of the night and buggers off, takes my trap, have to bait the trap yet, but I just wanted to kind of show you how I do it. So I always put my trigger to the bottom, facing forward. And whenever I run conibears in boxes, I will always, as long as I remember, I'll always keep the spring, say, halfway in the middle. I push them down so it's tight, but I won't put it to the very back, just because the trap will lurch forward when those springs fire. So this way, it's still going to lurch forward a little bit, just because that spring is going to go over quite a bit, but it won't go as far, and you get a pretty good catch. So, but I'll turn you off, I'll set the rest of these up, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Well, I got all the boxes set. So I did tie all the boxes off. The coons aren't going to go anywhere, but it's just in case a coyote or something, say I catch one tonight and he grabs it and tries to bugger off with it, he's not going to take it very far. But so yeah, there's a 220 Belial set up. So in each of these I have cat food, a couple of marshmallows, peanut butter on one marshmallow, and then I've got a little bit of fish oil in the back. I put one marshmallow there, one there, and then just sprinkle a little cat food around. In the yard, there's actually a dead raccoon from, it almost looks like in the last week or so. But right here's a skull, so I don't know if guys are shooting them or poisoning them or what. So I've got two of them set in there. As you can see, they have a little trail going out that little crack in the door, the opening in the door. And then I have the other two set here. So there's that one, that's a 280, sprinkled cat food, and a marshmallow, little cat food here. But you can see how I have all my triggers to the bottom, and they're all to the front. So, and then I don't bed my springs in. What I should have actually done is, this should be cut back, probably another 3 inches, just so that spring can open. So when I got looking around, wondering, you know, usually there's an old set of stairs or something for the hayloft. But I'm thinking that right here is how they're getting up and down. I'm almost thinking that he was down here because it's pretty drafty. There's a lot of holes in the roof of that barn, but there could be a lot of straw up there where they're making nests. But so I don't know if he was down here when I started banging that door open or what, but he's, I won't say he's not around right now, but I can't see him. I don't know where he is. So hopefully he doesn't bugger off, because we might have spooked him out of here. But hopefully we'll catch him. We'll come back tomorrow and see what we got. Here's that nest. I don't know if that was a nest for a couple of nights or if something actually hibernated there for the winter or what. I can see straw right there. It looks pretty rough, but so I would imagine there is some type of hay or straw still up there. So anyways, okay guys, thanks for coming back and tuning in. I appreciate you guys coming back. I'm going to try and make a few more videos here a little more regularly. We'll see. It's been pretty cold here. I've been working lots, so I haven't put out many videos or any videos for a little while, I guess. But got a little bit of snow today. It's starting to melt. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe the 6th of April. I think something like that. Anyways, but okay, guys, we'll come back tomorrow and see if we caught anything. Okay, guys. Well, we just got on the bike. We're gonna go check a creek here and just see if there's any beaver activity. was last year. Caught a few beaver. I don't think I'm going to be able to walk on this because this is probably 4 feet deep, this damn snow. Hopefully you can see with the camera. So I'll be able to get in here and run some drowners. There's ice on most of it yet, but I'll see if I can get down here. Starting to erode a little bit. I don't know if the camera, you can see it in the camera, it's starting to erode a little bit there. There's lots of beaver sign in here last year. There's definitely beaver in here. I only caught a few out of here. I definitely know there's more, but you can still see we got a little bit of ice here yet. So I'll try and get in here if I can and show you where the house is. This is kind of a maze in here. My buddy Trapper Jay is giving me shit that I'm not out making videos, so I figured I better come and try and make a video. The scary thing in here is there's that little bit of ice, but it's actually a beaver run in there, and that thing's thigh deep. So you gotta really watch where you step in this place. Well, here's the house, obviously. House. You can kind of see, like, this is a creek running in here. So with right now it's basically our spring runoff, but it's been so cold that it hasn't been running very much. Runs a little bit, freezes, runs a little bit, freezes. It's good for us because there's no major floods, but this water's up quite a bit last fall. You can see this is one of their slides. Last fall this was probably 3 feet deeper, or shallower I should say. The water was shallower. Well, we'll try and work our way back here. It's not bad walking in here, but then when you're dragging all your 40-pound weights for every drowner set, it kind of sucks. The things we do for something we love doing. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so I'll probably come back here. We'll see, as long as this ice sheet doesn't come closer to the dam, because I got to throw my weights down through there. But I don't think I'll be able to even set a caster up in here. They might not even come yet. It still might be too early here. But you never know. I'm sure that they've come here and checked this out already. But okay guys, I'm gonna try and climb over the snowbank. Hopefully I don't fall in. Mama's on the bike. I think she's a little cold, so we're probably gonna head home, I guess. Well, we'll see tomorrow if we come out and set. I'll bring you guys along.